What you're truly seeking is authentic alignment with the Most High. You have to understand that all this personal development, all this growing as an individual is to simply broaden your reach to get closer to God. Now, you have to understand that the best way to grow a connection with God is to become the embodiment of. And so you have to understand that the strength you induce into your consciousness when you choose to embody that God state consciousness, you will proliferate in every realm of existence. And so I want you guys to understand that what humans seek most out of life is a genuine, authentic connection to God. But to connect to God, you must connect to yourself. Now, most of you guys are beating yourself up. Most of you guys have things you can't control in life. You have to understand that the better you are at letting go, the more you can row the boat down the stream and go with the flow of the river. You have to understand the better it will flow to you. You have to understand that everything you seek in life is actively seeking you in the quantum field. When you want riches, when you get the vision to do this, to do that, everything you seek is already there for you to remember. Now, most people want to be a preacher. Most people want to teach people things. Now, I'm not here to teach you anything. I'm simply here to remind you that God is within you, and everything you seek to accumulate and to possess and to become in this life, you can do. Because I know for a fact we all came and we all incarnated to become the best version of self, to become the most disciplined version of self, to forge ourselves in the fire of life. Now, life may not always be easy, and most people will take that for granted. But I want you guys to understand that when you truly push your max, this is where you reveal your potential. This is where you reveal the coherency of your being unfolding through the process of reality. You have to understand that if you never had a challenge, you would never get to the next level. And so this life shit is all about getting to the next level. It begins with the sobriety. It begins with countering the addictions. It begins with the personal development. And honestly, the best thing you can do in this lifetime is get sober, get fit, and dedicate yourself to a purpose. These three things will change your life drastically. And so we can sit here and we can pretend that we have all the wisdom in the world, but yet here we are, and all we can do is remind ourselves that it's truly the purpose which brings us closer to God, to become more of a distinguishable character, to become more of a disciplined individual, and to love ourselves, to pump with gratitude for each breath we take every time we wake up and we choose to go to the gym, and we choose to pick up the notebook, and we choose to meditate, and we say no to the vices, and we say no to the devices, and we say no to the bullshit, the BS, the drama, and we say we hone in on ourselves. We choose to grow through life, to express our light at the highest level. This is exactly what we exist for. You have to understand that we are all seeking alignment with the Most High. And the best way to do that is to align with the version of you which is most congruent with the Most High. You have to understand that you can believe in God, but to believe in God and to obey God are two different things. All the wisdom that you have, all the knowledge that you can possibly possess doesn't mean shit if you don't have a connection to yourself, if you don't have a connection with God. You will gain the connection to God when you connect with yourself. Not every thought you think is you. Not everything that enters your mind is a reflection of you. Sometimes you have bullshit being omitted your direction, and it's about overcoming that. It's about planting seeds of growth, of harmony, of prosperity when the signals in the world will try to break you. Because the world is not the enemy, guys. I want this to be clear. The world was never the enemy. The world is your partner. The enemy is the signals in the world which are signaling darkness, which are signaling hopelessness, which are signaling despair. You have to understand that on this planet, The world and those who cohere to those signals are the enemy. Now, not the enemy to the point where you have to go to war with these forces, but they are the enemy because you know that that is what you turn your back to, and the growth is what you focus on. The love and the light is what you focus on. Even at the darkest moments of your life, when the trials and tribulations begin to unfold and you get struck with the calamity and life starts to get disasterful, this is where the fuck you wake up and say, fuck, it's time to push the fucking max. It's time to level up. It's time to overcome. I've been letting myself down and I'm tired of being this pussy ass bitch. And that's the best way I can put it to you. You will not change if you don't wake up with the intention that says, fuck, I'm done being this bitch. And that's the best way I can put it. We can say this in a million different formulations. We can use the biggest words. We can put this in the most fanciest of context. The best thumbnail, the best camera quality, all that. The message is still the fucking same. And those who hear my message and see my light, these people, you have to understand that every video I post is infused with my essence, my primordial divine essence. This essence is what I cultivate through discipline, through the onslaught of choosing to persist during hardship, choosing to grow when life is trying to break me. This is how I cultivated my character. You guys are asking me, how are you so young with so much wisdom? Why are you so... You have to understand that there is nothing special about me than there is specialty about you. You have to understand that we are all royal in blood. The moment you spawn into this universe, into this fucking earth, like the moment you spawned in, your goal was to become the divine embodiment of God and to reflect that into existence. And so what I want you guys to understand is that you live once. The music just turned on. You live once and you have the choice to wake up and to conquer this life shit. You have the choice to wake up and dominate this life shit. And every day you have the opportunity to proliferate as an individual, to choose to rise from the debris of the crashes and the waves that have hit you in life, to truly grow and to love life for the growth. It's that fucking simple. Peace.